Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here at Palm Springs Stadium as your Palm Springs Power are set to take on the Pioneer Town Bootleggers. They've won 5 games in a row. They're trying to make it 6 in a row. And they'll do it with Evan Shaw on the mound, Marshall, after 2 tremendous starts in a row from Carson Phillips and Brett Fennell. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Evan Schmeiser, joined by Marshall Garvey. What do you expect to see tonight from Evan Shaw?
What do I expect to see? I expect to see just more of the same what we've seen all year. Absolutely non-Perel pitching acumen on that mound right there. His first 2 games, he appeared in relief and did very well. Gave up 5 runs in the second inning, but they were all unearned. But then he took the mound for his first start on the 15th against the SoCal Halos, and what did he do? Just 5 innings with 10 strikeouts to secure a huge win. He still has a 0 ERA on the year with 14 total strikeouts. Look for Evan Shaw to carve up another lineup tonight.
Looking to make it 3 consecutive high-quality starts in a row for the Power. As we're just about set to get going, the Bootleggers will have William Fleece, Cade Yasui, Kai Pagan, Mason Schwalbach, Tyler Priest, Carlos Munoz, Mike Macias, Nathan Beckley, and Tyler Swan as the starting 9 in the lineup.
Now Fleece will kick it off. Power wearing the more dark red uniforms tonight.
And it's another beautiful night. Almost looks like a couple clouds in the sky. We're in the 90s at the moment. So far the flags are quiet. Not too much of a breeze, but the misters, tremendous as usual. First pitch in there, strike 1. Evan Shaw dealing with William Fleece.
Only a couple clouds is the most clouds I've seen in any game I've called so far. Nearly almost spotless weather.
That's really saying something.
Yeah.
The 0-1 quickly ahead, 0-2 is Evan Shaw.
So Bootleggers singing from Pioneer Town. It's about an hour north of here, an unincorporated area in San Bernardino County.
You know the area well, Marshall?
Not too well.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. William Fleece goes down on 3 pitches. 3 pitches and 3 strikes. Quickly 1 away for Evan Shaw.
And that's his 15th K on the year.
Cade Yasui.
Cade Yasui to the plate.
Cade Yasui playing left field tonight for the Bootleggers. Digging into the left-handed batter's box against the lefty Evan Shaw. Swings the first pitch, chops it foul. So far, 4 strikes to start the ballgame, Marshall, for Evan Shaw.
He's just picking up right where he left off.
Working quickly is Evan Shaw, along with Tyler Richardson behind the plate. First ball out of the strike zone this game, breaking ball in the dirt, a ball on the strike. And for the Power, here's how the outfield looks. Emmanuel Dean over in right, Torrey Sweet in center, Isaiah Alvarez in left field, as that's outside 2-1. And along the infield, you have Nelson Padilla making his debut for the Power at shortstop. Spencer Dickinson over third base, relatively new to the team. He's played a few games so far. Count moves to 3-1. Connor Olson over first, another relatively newcomer. Christopher Perez over at second. Behind the plate, Tyler Richardson. Of course, on the mound, Evan Shaw is dealing with a 3-1 count to the second batter in the lineup. So that's outside ball 4. So a 1-out base runner for the Bootleggers.
Batting number 12, Kai Pagan.
That'll bring Kai Pagan to the plate. Third batter, he's playing right field tonight. He'll dig into the right-handed batter's box. We'll see Evan Shaw out of the stretch for the first time. First pitch on the outside corner, strike 1. Good fastball from Evan Shaw. Think we'll see Cade Yasui take off over at first?
I think we will, because you just know how dominant Evan Shaw is when he gets in groove. You gotta force the action against him.
Check on the runner. Evan Shaw might be sensing the same thing, trying to keep him close.
Yes.
You a big fan of base stealing in general, Marshall?
I absolutely am.
That's in the air, right side. That'll go foul. Several goes back into the stands.
speed and good contact. I sometimes feel like those are kind of lost art forms in baseball. I like the eras in baseball history where there's more emphasis on that, but that's just old-fashioned me.
That's often why people these days, they love college baseball and minor league so much.
Precisely.
We'll have to wait for the 0-2. Another check on the runner. Pretty good move there from Evan Shaw.
Very good move.
Looked like he just kind of picked his leg up. Didn't quite move towards home, but deceptive from the lefty. Now he said, good looking lead from Yasui. Here's the 0-2. Another ball sprayed foul to the right side.
Shaw, an imposing 6'4" on that mound. A freshman out of Cochise College.
You know, I will say, Marshall, during my playing days, it didn't matter what the velocity was. I never enjoyed facing really tall pitchers like that.
I can imagine.
There goes Yasui. Pitch is hit foul back. Good jump from Yasui.
Wise.
Timed up Evan Shaw really nicely, even after some of those throw-overs. And we'll do it again. The count still sitting at no balls, 2 strikes. I think we'll see Yasui take off again, Marshall.
I do.
He does not go. That pitch is swung on and missed. Fastball on the outer part of the plate. Second strikeout of the inning for Shaw. Kai Pagan goes down swinging. Really good battle there from Kai Pagan, but ultimately that pitch just a little too good from Evan Shaw. And I'll bring Mason Schwal back to the plate. Cleanup hitter. He'll be the designated hitter tonight for the Bootleggers.
And as a reminder, I mentioned it earlier, Evan Shaw has not yielded an earned run all season.
Now batting for the Bootleggers.
There were 5 that scored on
Mason
him
Schwalbach.
in the victory over the OC Pirates, but those were all unearned. Let's see if the Bootleggers can put a dent in that part of his stat line tonight. Let's see, we're sure to go here. 2 outs.
So you expect him to be on the move once again.
He's got to be.
I'd be more than happy to see it. 1 ball, no strikes. Breaking ball is delivered outside. Ooh, try to go with the breaking ball, and that got a piece of Schwalbach. So a walk and a hit bat that puts runners on first and second with 2 outs.
Now up to Tyler Priest to do some damage.
Opportunity for the Bootleggers. Now with the runner in scoring position without needing to get a hit. Definitely a big chance for Priest as he digs into the right-handed batter's box.
Huge opportunity. Huge.
Evan Shaw said, here's the first pitch. First pitch swinging is Priest. He fouls that one back. Torrey Sweet in center field. Looks like he's walked in just a few steps. He was playing relatively deep at first. Isaiah Alvarez also playing. He's coming in a few steps now. He was playing pretty deep in left field too. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Now Emmanuel Dean's walking over towards the right field foul line just a few steps.
Shaw with that simply beautiful fastball.
Relatively big, a lot of room in the right center field gap. Here's the 0-2. Little outside, ball 1. Long looking from Evan Shaw. Now he's set. Trying to work out of a jam. Kicks and deals the 1-2. Just getting a piece of that is Priest. That pitcher's running out and away from him from the lefty Evan Shaw. Good job on Priest's part hitting that foul. I'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Priest trying to pick up a 2-out RBI. Put the Bootleggers on the board. The 1-2. Chop foul once again at the plate.
Good battle by Priest here. Staying alive against the pitcher. It's hard to do so.
Tyler Priest attending the University of Incarnate Word in San Antonio. Lived there most of the past year. Beautiful area.
Oh, nice.
Here's the 1-2. There goes Yasui. Pitch taken upstairs. Oh, we might have a rundown.
Yeah.
Schwalbach was trying to follow. Throwing the second's not going to be in time.
Somehow. He
Wow.
was dead. He was dead by rights there, right in the middle of the base paths, and somehow there was hesitation from Richardson that allowed him to go to second. So now two runners in scoring position.
So that'll go down as a double steal. Yasui took off early. That pitch that gets by Richardson, and here comes Yasui. He's going to score on what will probably go down as a pass ball. Cade Yasui read that one really nicely over at third base. He got a good walking lead. He was able to score easily. Going over the third was Mason Schwalbach. Moves to a full count on Tyler Priest. And Marshall, you love seeing base stealing. Well, we saw it early. The double steal paying dividends, able to take advantage of that pass ball to get on the board.
Enormous, yeah, and a couple of mistakes there. Richardson having a rough inning so far.
So that ball's grounded foul down the third base line. Good contact there from Tyler Priest, just a little out in front.
I thought for a second that was one of those that kind of just took enough of a hop over third base, but ultimately foul. Gritty start by the Bootleggers. They are not intimidated by Evan Shaw.
Here's the 3-2 once again. In the air, center field. Torrey Sweet backs up a couple steps. Now comes in, and he'll put it away, and that retires the side. 1 run, no hits. Bootleggers able to take advantage of a walk, a hit batter, and some really nice base running. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning. Bootleggers on the board.
Good evening, everybody.
We're set for the bottom of the first inning. Bootleggers able to get on the board thanks to a double steal by Cade Yasui and Mason Schwalbach. Yasui able to score on a pass ball, making it 1-0. Now as the Power take their turn to bat, it'll be Torrey Sweet, Isaiah Alvarez, Connor Olson. The first three due up. They'll be taking on Oscar Mendez, right-handed pitcher out of West Hills College, Coalinga. Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing 180 pounds. And he'll deal with Torrey Sweet to get things started for the Power. Torrey Sweet, this will be the third game that he's played. He's 3 for 8 so far, a couple RBIs. He sprays the first pitch foul. Scored 3 runs. So another one of those relatively new guys to the Power roster. But Marshall, you mentioned it